So welcome to ISDT 6.0. This is the match between two teams, MLSI Eagles versus PODAR Phantoms. MLSI Eagles have won the toss and have decided to bat first. White to start off the innings. They start off the innings with the wide outside the off stump. Oh, that is how you start off a T20 innings. What a shot, up and over the mid offset to trigger off the first runs. In fact, first runs of the bat. Fantastic way to begin the innings, up and over. This is a Dats tournament and expect some explosive batting and some enterprising effort when it comes to fielding and bowling as well. So, boundary to start off a terrific Tuesday. Let's see whether it's going to be a terrific one, a thrilling one. 5 runs on the scorecard, right arm over the wicket. Oh, he wanted to go for it again. Good comeback by the bowler. Ganesh is a very experienced player. He is on the other end. Amit is on strike. He is also a very Ankit Dham, he will not stop. Take my word, he is the one who actually goes for every ball. An ideal player to have in the power play. He will not hold back. He will not be the one playing. Yeah, that's not the ideal way to approach. His feet did not move. And good comeback by the bowler. Jay, he was hit for a boundary of the very first ball. But after that, two good balls. This one was slightly better, in fact, than the previous two deliveries. Watch out for this man, Ankit. Take my word, he won't be happy with that first boundary. He is the one who goes for every ball. A kind of a player like Shrikant or Sehwag who does not stop in the power play. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Even if he gets 4 boundaries in an over, he will still go for the fifth one. That kind of a player is. He does play in SMPL also, SMPL Division B game. And the other day he got out maybe in the third or fourth over. After the fourth over, when he came back, he said, "Sir, why only 4 overs in the power play? There is a pattern over there where we had 2 overs which you have as power play in 11 and 20 in that SMPL pattern, and this is what he enjoys to hit. He will smash every ball which comes into his way." He said we should have 6 overs of power play. So the man who enjoys batting in power play has got all 6 overs to bat in the power play today. So SMPL is different. ISDT, this tournament, International School Dutch tournaments, you have 6 overs of power play. Also we have a challenge over which can be taken between over number 1 to 10 anytime, where you challenge a particular bowler, and if you get those number of runs, you get double. Oh, super bowling, good use of the new ball after being hit for a boundary, after being bowling the first ball as a wide. It's a fantastic comeback. The first ball 5 runs, the next 5 just 1. So that's a good batsman who was beaten over there. Ganesh Rai, a very experienced batsman, has been in tournaments, in fact, in almost every Zoota tournament. You could see Ganesh Rai. MLSI Eagles, they were not the greatest when they played their last game, but they do have a good side now. They do have Ganesh Rai, they do have Ankit. So this is the time for them to make a comeback. This is the time for men to tie the loose ends, try to make mends, and make a winning start. Let's see. They have Podar Phantoms. Even they would like to register a win over here. Right arm over the wicket from the highway end. That is beautifully done. Well played. So a first shot of defense from Ankit Viren Shah. So that is good. That is good. You need to respect a few balls. He likes to play in the power play, but today he has decided to have a different route. He has not been banging every ball, so that's good that he has shown some good technique and showed some respect to some good bowling. That is nicely bowled. Viren Shah bowling it exactly in the right areas. Fantastic length and line, absolutely immaculate. That is around that middle and off stump. Keeping it within the stumps keeps the batsman also in check. So if you miss it, he's going to hit the target. Watch out for a big shot coming. This man cannot remain quiet. Ankit. Oh, that is nicely bowled though. Super bowling. Immaculate line and length by Viren Shah. That's what you call experience. That's what you call bowling with perfect economy. He's not trying to overstress himself. He's not trying to bowl with a lot of pace. He's just trying to put the ball in the right areas. There are so many bowlers who have sacrificed pace and have stuck to good line and length. Munaf Patel was one such bowler. When he started, he was a tearaway fast bowler, but in the latter part of his innings, he became a perfect bowler with good line and length. He was picked only for the World Cup for his good line and length. Look at the transition which he had. He was known for sheer pace and having no control. Picked up from a village in Gujarat. That man, he had no control over the ball. He had raw pace. But in the latter part of his career, he got himself changed, transformed into a, oh, that wasn't of the middle of the bat. That is an opportunity that will be up and over. Just timed. Oh my God, that was a check shot. That wasn't the ball which was hit with full flourish. In fact, that was just a check shot, and someone has to see the quality of the bat even. What a fantastic connection that was. See, super shot. So that was just a front foot defense, I would say, an extension of that, and that went sailing over that long off. What a shot that was. Oh, you wanted to be a little fancy, wanted to flick it just like Surya Kumar Yadav does. So that's the first leg by of the innings. The score moves on to 13 now. 6 runs in the first over, 7 in the second. 13 runs with a couple of boundaries in the both overs. So Jay would continue. Jay would continue from the highway end. He bowled a very good first over where he was hit for a first ball boundary, but later on he bowled all those balls in right lane. This is oh, that was opportunity missed. Oh, and that's mistake on two counts. He missed out on a certain boundary. Then again there was an existent extra over there in form of a wide. He refused both. So this is very unlike Ankit. Just not generally waste much time. But today he has been more mellowed down. He has been more careful about things, and that is a good sign. He wants to play a longer innings instead of the small cameos. That is nicely bowled. Super comeback. So his first ball invariably has been a wide, but after that some fantastic deliveries right on spot. Jay has bowled very well though, making use of the new ball. The wicket is a good one. Look at the carry with which what he's getting, and also the bounce on it. That those are two important factors: a good carry and good bounce. That was overpitched, but beautifully bowled again. The moving ball creating some troubles for Ankit. The secret to the play and miss and the secret to the sixer is the sixer was hit when it wanted to have a closer look at the ball and just played it with good timing. Just wanted to connect the ball instead and time the ball. And here on this, the last occasion, these are those flamboyant drives, which is just trying to hit it very hard. Again, the same play and miss. Super bowling this is. He is bowling some fantastic deliveries where he comes with an angle where the ball is supposed to be going in and it goes away. That is where it becomes very difficult for the batters. The action actually implies that the ball is going to come in, and with a slight movement away, it is really difficult. And the length has been immaculate, just short of that good length, which is not in that arc. Oh, this is way too outside the outside. The idea is right to get the ball moving away and get him into trouble. So good seam and swing from this man, Jay. Fantastic use of the new ball. Very rarely do we see somebody doing something with seam and also seam and swing. Both of them. He's getting that swing, which is very rare. Oh, super Yorker. This is some good bowling. And with this action, you'll see the ball coming in, but with that late movement outside, it becomes very difficult for any kind of batter and that good length. It's not just within that half volley length. It is just short of good length, and which is creating some troubles for batter. Again, super bowling. This one was a bit easier to handle, but the previous occasions when he was trying to pitch it up, not in that half volley, but in the right areas, it was creating a lot of trouble for Ankit, who has just, I would say, rooted his back foot a bit. He needs to come in closer to the ball. That's the problem again. Again, the back foot rooted to the ground, but lack of footwork, but no lack of connection. That gives him 4 runs. He's a pretty handy batsman, but today he's slightly, I would say, on. Yeah, see the back foot doesn't move, but he has quick hands. 19 at the end of a very good over by Jay. 3 overs and 19. First over 6 runs, second over 7 runs, the third over again 6 runs. So he comes again. He's bowled really well. The last over did Viren, Viren Shah, very experienced player. That's tournament ideal to see some players who into their 35 or late 30s, early 40s doing great job playing for the team. This is beautifully played. What a shot this is. This will race away for a couple of runs. Yes, good running by Ganesh. Now Ganesh is one of those experienced customers who has strong technique, and he has good aggressive intent when it comes to batting. So if you couple both, you become a dangerous player. Only if you are an explosive batsman with not so good technique, you don't pose that kind of troubles. But you have a good sound technique and you can hit the ball well, you become very dangerous. Oh, that is beautifully played. What a shot again. Beautifully turned away. This is nice. This is nice by Ganesh. Some authentic flicks and some beautiful connections. 4 runs in couple of balls. That's good. And look at, he seems to be a proper batter with a compact technique and a right approach towards the game. Ganesh Rai. Oh, that is very well bowled. Good change in length and the ball bowled with a lot of venom, and also that heavy length, that difficult length, and that bounce which he is extracting. You call that heavy ball where you hit the ball slightly harder and make it difficult for the batter. This is good bowling by Jay and Viren. Super bowling. Good exhibition by the two senior pros. And Ankit and Ganesh Rai, they have played and missed quite a lot. Where Ganesh Rai has looked slightly more comfortable. Ankit has played and missed and has got a couple of boundaries to his name even. In fact, 3 of them. And one sixer was just a fantastic one. That was his best shot of the night. This is nicely done though. Good work. Even though it has not fetched him any runs, this is good by Ankit. Having closely watching the ball and trying to play a longer innings. That's a better Ankit actually. Instead of the small cameos, this is much better. Ankit has got 15 of 18. Yes, cannot remain quiet without a boundary for a long duration. Let's see whether Ankit. The score at the end of 4 overs 24. So it's Amit Shah who comes into bowl. You saw Viren Shah, it is Amit Shah now. This is very different, Ankit, and we are saying Ankit generally smashes the balls. Let's see what Ganesh Rai can do. He can, yes, still has, uh, just gives it to Ankit. This is going to be interesting now. Last 2 overs of the power play. They would like to add on and maximize this power play. 1 run every ball is not good enough. 1 run every ball is not good enough. They need to take the scoring ahead. Watch out for the pull shot or the hook shot. There is a player station. That was outside the off stump. That is a good call. The ball just went under the bat, and since the batsman had shuffled across on the off stump, it is not being given as a wide. Good call by the umpire. Two very good experienced umpire. In fact, this is our best duo which we have at Zooters. The man on your screen, Raju sir, and we have Tandil sir on the other end. That was with Tona. What a shot, up and over, 6. This is what Ankit is capable of. This is what his natural game is. He was trying to be a little more calmer, little more mellowed down, but that's how he loves to play his game. That's the Ankit we know. With turnover, made full use of it. 6 runs, up and over, and cleared the boundary by a big margin. Comfortably, in fact, it cleared it. 31. That is his second six. Watch out for another boundary. Because that's up and over into the covers. He does not stop. That's what he does when he gets into that. And the difference between the other occasions and this one is he is coming closer to the ball. It is a no ball. It is a no ball. And that's what he does. He's moving his feet now. He's coming into the line of the ball. The previous occasions, his back foot was just rooted and he was swinging from his place. Here he is trying to come in a little closer to the ball. Of course, the pace of the bowler is slightly lesser. Amit Shah bowled really well in his previous match. This match, he's guilty of bowling it a bit slow. He's guilty of bowling it outside the off stump. Also, it's bowling very short. And with that new ball, the ball is just sizzling away, both in air and all along the carpet. 6 and a 4 and a free hit. Watch out for a pull shot. Oh, he wanted to play the big booming drive. Missed out on the free hit. That would disappoint him. That would disappoint him. But that's a good length by the bowler. Finally, he gets into that area where he's supposed to bowl. 2 short balls in a row. That would be pitched right up. Down the leg side again. Losing his direction this time. A very expensive over, and which has taken the innings in an overdrive now. 37 runs. 13 runs in this over so far. So it's like 7 runs, 6 runs, 6 runs, then 5 runs, 6 runs per over it was. Now it is close to 8 runs per over. Watch out for the big shot. Ankit won't stop. Take my word, he would still go for it. Yeah, he does go for it. He gets a boundary again. And that was a gift actually, full toss. A couple of balls remaining. In fact, last ball, 41. And he has made up more than enough for that slow start. It wasn't a slow start, but not that decent. Ankit generally plays those 20, 30 of cameos of those kind. Today looks more determined. He looks more watchful, and he's waiting for those bad balls. And he has missed a few bad balls, played and missed some good balls, but he is trying to maximize his good start now. The last ball of the fifth over. That's well done. That is good. You should be respecting a few balls. So run rate at the end of over number 5 is 8.20. This is a dance tournament, so do not have those different benchmarks for judging. Have those benchmarks of batting and fielding, but look at the intent with which they play. Look at their commitment and look at how they are enjoying the game with full, I would say, commitment. So they are doing their best to put up their best foot forward for their schools, for their teams, and they are doing a fairly good job. That is just missed out. He could have hit it anywhere between fine leg and square leg. That full toss took a leading edge. So Ganesh Rai, he would be disappointed that he missed out on that scoring opportunity. The full toss missed. These are the last four balls of the power play. They should try and get close to 50. That's beautifully hit. That's not a bad ball, but that's a very good shot. After missing out on a full toss, he gets a couple of runs. In fact, they should be getting a three. That's not that good running actually. 43. Again, I say this is not a tournament for the regulars. It is a school darts tournament. So darts tournament expect them to not go that hard in running, and them not having all those skills even. That's fine. This is good bowling. That's good bowling and good decision making even. That's not a wide. Ankit is just making his case and asking for a wide. Umpire having no ways about it. That's a very good call. Close call, but the right call. Couple of balls remaining. Just a couple of runs in this first four balls. Oh, that is beautifully done. That is slashed away. Oh, for a single. So they have two players outside the 30 yard, outside the off stump. On the offside, one is on point, deep point, and the other one in deep extra cover. So this is good bowling according to the field. So he's just keeping it outside the off stump. Fantastic over so far by Kamlesh. Just 3 runs in his first 5 balls. Ankit might go for a big one in the last one. He might go long mid wicket cow corner. That is super bowling. Just a solitary run to end the power play. 4 runs in that very good Kamlesh over. 45 at the end of 6 overs. So they are going at a run rate of 7.5 runs per over. So Deepak it is who is bowling from the Sumaya end. Right arm over the wicket. The field is spread out now. Time for Ankit to consolidate a good start. So Ankit, he is trying to be more determined. He is trying to stay on the wicket. Very unlike of Ankit. Generally, he goes for his shots. Today is a mellowed down Ankit. He is trying to respect a few good balls and not trying to be that enterprising. Just taking his time. Very unlike him. The last time he was going for every shot. Today, this is a good approach by him because it's a 20 over game, 120 balls. A few balls can be let go, and when he gets an opportunity, there would be sufficient bad balls where he can take advantage of, where he can capitalize on those. But this has been good passage of play where they have not given more than 4 runs in the last 9 balls. That's good. Those small little mini efforts in bowling, that they can build up some good work. Oh, that's a fabulous cut shot. That's real race away for a fantastic boundary. So that wasn't that a bad ball, but there was opportunity, there was width, and he hit it with disdain. What a good shot that was. So he can play with the back foot. He can play those, and he can play those lofted cover drives. He can hit the ball down the ground. So offside is his forte. That is a clear indication now. He hasn't hit any boundary on the leg side, though he has got all his boundaries sixes on the offside. One over the long off, and one sixer which he got was in the point region. So I would say from long off to deep point. Those are his boundary hitting areas, and that's good comeback. No, that's not bad. That's not a bad over at all because he maybe have been hit for a boundary, but other than that, 4 wonderfully pitched up balls. This is good by Deepak. This is experience. This is a dad's tournament. Very good to see this players putting their best for their teams. The last ball of the 7th over. So the run rate, which was around 8, has been brought down to 7 runs per over. That's a very good ball to finish. 50 up in the 7th over. 7 overs done and dusted, 50 runs on the scorecard. A very good over when only 5 runs were conceded. So Kamlesh, you bowled a fantastic first over, comes back to bowl. Just does his basics right. Just puts the ball in the right areas. Good line, good length. Nothing special, but that's effective. What a shot! This is the best of the lot. Brilliant. Just a meter away from being a sixer. That was his best effort. He has got a couple of sixes, but this was much better. A fluent flow of bat. Has been trying to play this shot all throughout. Wasn't successful, but that's his best shot by a big margin. What a shot that is. Have a look at that replay. You will find very few shots as good as that in his entire innings of this. So Ankit Dham today looking very determined. He looks very watchful and seems to be a man who wants to get his half century, maybe a bigger score for his team. Even if he continues in that reign, he keeps his calm composure, he might get a century even. What a shot that was. That is good change in length. The previous occasion where he pitched the ball a little up, just rectifies his length, bowls it in that good length area, which has been a source of success for them. 54 without loss. What a shot, swiveled, and that would be his second boundary of the over. That will just run away for a fantastic shot. That was even better. Good footwork where it was lacking in the first few overs. So one off the front foot. This one was swirled off the back foot. Good shot. Almost a glimpse of Henrik Klassen in that. He has been playing those shots all throughout the year. That is very clear. His left foot hits the ball in the mid-wicket cow corner, or shots like this which he hits in the square leg. He has been one of the best players of T20 in the last year. Henrik Klassen. Have a closer look at him. No one even close to his batting, and he wasn't that successful in the one-day format, but he's a fantastic player. That is it with a lot of disdain. That is racing away for a single, and that was only run in that. 59, a very good over where they were actually halted by some good bowling. Ankit has decided to change the momentum. He has got fantastic couple of boundaries in this over. Let's see what Ganesh does. Ganesh would be more, yeah, he would be doing that. A lot of singles. There is a couple in that. Yeah, 61. Now that's his role, to keep one end moving. And 61, a very good over in which they have got 11 runs. A small passage of play where PODAR Phantoms are bowling really well. Suddenly, Kamlesh is being taken for a few runs in this over. 11 of the first over was a very good one. That was bowled with a lot of pace, but straight to the fielder. The score at the end of 8 overs is 62 for the, in fact, 62 without loss. Ganesh is looking good on 12. Ankit has gone on to his 40s, not his age. I'm talking about his score. 44 in just 38 balls. 44 in 36, in fact. Now, this is his part, giving strike to the batsman who is more attacking, more intent, showing more intent, and has been on the better side of scoring. He has got 44, just 6 away from a half century. He's got major strike even. He has got almost 75% of the deliveries, and he has got that 80-85% of the runs which are scored. Watch out for the big booming cover drive. He's playing those delightful cover drives now. Last one was a fantastic hit into the covers. Will he repeat the feat? He goes the other way, and there is protection over there. And this is good. They got the second run. Ankit Dham. Uh, with that single, the score moves to 66. Whenever a batsman plays strokes like this, actually, that gives an assurance to the batting side. Instead of the slashed boundaries or some edge boundaries going, this is more something which gives more assurance to the team that this guy is going to stay there and make it count. 47 the score moves on to. Ganesh, he's been more watchful. Been more compact. That's a gift. That is a gift which is being taken care of. Yeah, it was so dipping, so it was a right call, not a no ball at all. That was a gift. It just got slipped out of the hands. That can happen. A friendly full toss being disposed for 4 runs. Ganesh, he moves on to 17 with that boundary. There would be a challenge over after this, where they would claim semi. Oh, that's nice. There was width actually. Could have been for a full-blooded cover drive. That would have fetched him 4 runs. There was width. There was that angle where he could have gone for a bigger one. Instead, he decided to just put bat and ball and rotate the strike. So there are two ways of one last ball of the ninth over. He might get his half century with this one. Gets a boundary, gets his 50. He moves on to 47. I don't think he would take a chance, especially after. That is nicely bowled. The score at the end of 9 overs, 71 without loss. So Kamlesh is being challenged for the challenge over. The challenge is of 6 runs. So if they get this challenge done, they get 83 runs. If the bowler wins the challenge, they get a medal. The fielding side. Not ready was Ganesh. So the dozen runs here would give them in a good score at the end of 10 overs. That would be. Oh, that's a fantastic hit. That is 4 runs written over it all over. What a shot that was. Yes, that's his first boundary and a fantastic one. That's Shweta doing some good work. And what a shot that was. This is his best shot. What a shot. Full-blooded cover drive. That is what he should have been doing in the previous over, where he hit that ball for a single. This one, much better effort. Just 2 needed in the next 5. He might finish this one. That's it. Just 1 run needed now. Ankit, he's the one who has come without helmet, but he's come with a lot of composure and good mindset to play a longer innings. One run to win the challenge. They do it with a lot of ease. So they get 12 runs. The over is done. 10 overs done and dusted. The score is 83. It would be Ankit on strike in the 11th over. Abhishek comes in from the highway end to bowl the 11th over. Abhishek Singh is the. In fact, Abhishek Singh is the new bowler. He bowls some tight lines. He is a good bowler. Just one run. Ankit and Ganesh. Ankit is on 49. Ganesh has got 23. He has just put the foot on the accelerator, Ganesh. That's played with soft hands. Good batting by Ganesh. This is. He has improvised on his strike rate. So he's on 49 is Ankit. Watch out for the big booming cover drive. Yeah, he hits it in the cover drive, but a relatively safer shot. A good running by Ganesh. He converted the single into a brace, and that is his half century. A more composed, a more watchful, a more responsible knock from Ankit. SMP and he was going bang bang. He was just having some fun. Here, he is trying to show a bit more of restraint. That is good bowling. Abhishek just 4 runs. A very unique way of bowling actually. It's not a complete leg spinner or off spinner. Tries to curve it in that Yorker length. This is good. That was a very good ball. Meant to bowler off cutter. The score at the end of 11 overs is 88 without loss. A fantastic start for MLSI Eagles in this match. Last time they were not that great with the bat in the hand. This is good for them. So Ankit trying to be a little bit more fluent now after that half century. He's trying to just consolidate this great start of which he has got. That was a gift taken full advantage of. One thing getting a football, a full toss, and another thing just making a hash of it. You almost, when you have a lot of many options to hit it anywhere around the ground, there is where you make a mistake. Full toss, most of the times its efficacy to get a wicket is well known. Many times the long hops and the full tosses give wickets to the leg spinners. That may have just slipped out of his hands. This is better, and just a solitary run for that one. 93, good comeback, boy. The bowler trying to get the ball the right length. The previous occasion it was a full toss. This one fairly all right. Down the leg side, straight to the fielder at short. Fine leg. No, the edge ricocheted to the pads for a single. Couple of balls in this over. Wanted to hit a booming straight drive. Good work by the bowler. Just a single again. Last ball of the 12th over where he had got a full toss which he disposed. Let's see whether he tries to maximize this over and get another boundary from it on the last ball. Ankit might have those ideas in his mind though, because they've got a fantastic start. That's a beautiful shot, just turning his wrist, and that would be 3 runs if they run hard. That's almost in that unpatrolled territory. That's the first 3 for one shot, so just a couple. All that for nothing. If you're slightly all right. The variation in pace is his forte, and the angles, which different angles which he bowls in, using the crease well. This is beautifully. What a shot this is! This is properly timed shot. No strength, no not a lot of weight in it. Just pure timing. This is his one of the better shots of Ankit, and you're seeing one of the better innings of Ankit in this. Oh, that had a curve in it, but that even curved just short a couple of meters. In fact, a meter short of the boundary. Exactly 100 runs on the scorecard. So Ankit it is who gets the boundary with the very first ball, and this is again an opportunity to get a couple of runs. This is good. Oh my God! There would be trouble for Ankit. That was risky. He manages to scamper back for the second. 102. The score moves on to. So 102 is what the score is. 13th over we are into. This is MLSI Eagles versus PODAR Phantoms, and they're attacking a very good bowler. Abhishek Singh is a very economical bowler. Oh, that's nicely bowled. He bowls quite a lot of overs. He also plays other leagues in Zoota, He's in a good form. He also bowled well in that SMPL match. But here he's taken for a few runs in his second over. Ankit has taken to his liking, and let's see the last three balls. That's good comeback. That's good comeback by Abhishek. This is what he does. Balls those immaculate lengths and lines. The ball kept a bit low. Couple of balls remaining in Abhishek's 13th over. 11 runs he has conceded in his first 10 deliveries. Let's see what he does in the last two balls. Good 7 runs in this over so far. So Ankit is not trying to be too greedy. A boundary every over. He understands would suffice the job. The last ball of Abhishek Singh's second over. 12 he has conceded. Oh, he goes down and a single to finish off the 13th over, where he hasn't got much strike. In fact, he has got very little. Has Ganesh Rai. Ankit has had the major share of strike. This time Ganesh Rai would keep strike with himself. He's got 26. So effectively, if you have a closer look at it, of the 13 overs, 4 overs Ganesh has played and 9 overs Ankit has played. 9 overs and a ball. So Ganesh Rai, he comes on strike. He's trying to be a little more adventurous now, trying to explore a few more scoring opportunities than those drives and pushes. He wants to hit a few boundaries now. Effectively, he has just got 1/3 of the strike. The major strike, 2/3 of it, has been, in fact, more than 2/3, has been with the man on your screen. He has got almost, I would say, 70% of the strike, and only 30% has gone to this man, the man at the other end. Second over for this man from the highway end. Oh, has he been dropped? Was that a catch? No, he played and missed that. Wicketkeeper means missed that. Wasn't able to pouch it cleanly. A good comeback ball from the bowler. He bowled one full toss, but other than that, he has bowled some good deliveries. That's very well bowled. He's bowling with a lot of energy. He's bowling with a lot of vigor. He's trying to put his best for his team. And considering it's a dad's tournament, these guys are doing a great job. Just 2 runs in this over so far. It's a good comeback over by the team. Podar Phantoms are trying to make up and trying to just stop the flow. What a shot this is. This would race away for a boundary. Yes, it will. Just a meter he had to go and stop that. That was indeed one of his better shots. Carved away behind point for a fabulously crafted super cut. And nicely done for a very good boundary. Ganesh Rai, he wants to expedite and just get closer to that half century of his own. 110 without loss. A good, very. It's a mammoth partnership, 110 run. And they've done it with a relative ease and comfort. That's even better just for a single. This man looks good, Ganesh Rai. And he's known for playing those longer innings. They also have Tenzing, their wicket-keeper batsman. He may have arrived late, and that was a blessing in disguise for Ankit. Ankit generally bats one down, and he has gone to open the innings. Tenzing is also a very good batter. In fact, one of their best batters. Their mainstays in batting and a very good wicket-keeper to have in a team. 112 at the end of 14 overs. So 112 without loss, 15th over in progress. It is Mahesh who had bowled the previous over. He's gone for 16 in his two, 8 runs in both the overs. And the last 6 overs, if they try and get 60, that will they get them closer to 175. And 170 would be a good enough total to defend. This man has bowled well though. He was taken for a boundary in the last over. In fact, couple of them. But Abhishek is a very good competitor. This would be interesting now. I just think this is the time where the innings is going in overdrive. Ankit needs to be careful here. Ankit needs to be careful here because Abhishek might just be the one who can claim his wicket because he's bowls so tight lines and he can make people do mistakes while in the process of just getting the run rate higher. And they're taking a lot of time to get the feel right. That often breaks the momentum. Ankit having a vigil around. He seems to be more determined for a longer innings today. Looks much more composed, much more determined, much more watchful, and a very responsible knock. And dad's knock in a dad's tournament. Dads are known for their responsibilities. They are known for being more composed. They're known to be more restrained. And he has looked very responsible today. He's played with a lot of determination. That's what I had a word with him the last time. He said he just gave it your wicket away. That's it. He said I play that way, sir. I just want to enjoy the power play. Here, it's a different Ankit today. Ganesh is looked a proper batter with a strong technique and a right approach. Just made that ball look good actually. It was sliding down the leg if he had been in a normal position. He wanted to get outside the leg stump and hit it in covers. Then he decided to flick into the onside. Eventually, that was a dot delivery. Watch out for a slog sweep or yeah, what a shot this is. Nicely done, but straight only for a single. This is good. Oh my god. As I said, only for a single. His good shot deserved more than one. It's a very good fielder who has missed out. Viren is a very safe fielder. But that can happen. Even the best fielders, they do commit mistakes. So that was one off. Maybe took the eyes of the ball at the last moment. It's a fairly good ground where very little bat bounce is there. In fact, nothing when you say that. One of the smoothest and most even ground you would ever see. He goes for the same drives again. This one was not in control. He wanted to hit it somewhere else. The ball will just sprays away for a couple of runs. The first a fortuitous boundary, then a mistimed shot. That's what I was talking about. He would be slightly going in an overdrive. This is the over which had posed the danger of getting a wicket. He almost got his wicket on this one, Ganesh. Watch out for another boundary effort now. He would still go for a boundary now. He won't stop, Ganesh. Yeah, that's what I was talking. There's an opportunity. Viren, one bounce straight to him. He would just feel maybe 10 years back, Viren would have been diving to stop that one. Not now. He needs to play in the next match even. 120 without loss. That's a beautiful shot. What a beautiful flick shot. Straight. Oh, did everything right. Fantastic effort. Almost took a blinder. A solitary run. 121. So twice or thrice the opportunity was created, and they were not able to hold on to that one. 121 for at the end of 15 overs. They are going at exactly 8 runs every over. Jay bowled really well in the initial part. Jay Bhardwaj comes into bowl. He bowled really well the first couple of overs where he opened the bowling. He comes back again in the 16th over to try and stem the flow of runs. That kept a bit low. That was nicely driven off the back foot. Punched off the back foot into the covers for a solitary run. Moves on to 71. Ganesh Rai, he's looked fantastic in the last few balls. Ankit got his 50 around some 40 balls or so. Ganesh Rai, without noticing, looks much faster than Ankit. He wants to go for all big shots. He goes into the 40s. Not his age I'm talking about, his scoring now. 1, 2, 3 without loss. Oh, that's a fantastic straight drive. There is Viren there. And this time he does not miss out. 1 to 4 without loss. What a shot this is, straight down the ground. Just, almost gave away another boundary. The ball just halted. Good bug by Viren this time, but almost he was in that process of giving another boundary. The ball just popped out of his hands. 1 to 5, good over so far, just 4 runs in this over. He might go big now, Ankit, on this one. That's sliding down. A very good over, just 4 runs in this over so far. The last ball of the 16th, that's down the leg side. That's the first fault of his in this entire over. He has kept it really good. So every time you bowl those wides, more often than not, those balls are penalized. Those extra 7th or 8th delivery consequently goes for a boundary or a sixer. A very good over in which just 6 runs were conceded. Good bowling this by Jay. He is the one who's trying to stem the flow. 1 to 7 at the end of 16 overs. Abhishek has bowled very well. 22 in his 3 overs, 7.33 the economy, which is more than acceptable. The last 6 balls of his spell, and there was a short message which was sent along with the drinks, I think, with the man, and it would be clear instructions: get 10, 12 runs per over. And yorked him beautifully. Well, that's what his forte is, to ball Yorkers and cramp the batters. Watch out for this battle now. This is good. A very good batsman with a strong technique, who is on a mood to hit a few boundaries against a bowler who keeps it very tight within the stumps. So he would bowl it in the pads. He would try and cramp him. He converted into a full toss. Good bowling this by Abhishek. His economy looks really good considering the dynamics, considering the match situation. He's bowled really well. Ankit, will he try and honk him outside the park? Will he try and hit a maximum, or will he continue with his approach of waiting for the bad balls? Oh, he goes for a big one. That is false in the no man's land. That will swivel past. 130. A pretty unique kind of opening partnership where they haven't taken chances. Still, they are not taking undue chances. That's good. That's good. Instead of going wild, they are going a proper way. That's what I was talking about. He would try and go big. Again, nicely bowled. That's his way of bowling. Hitting the pads, trying and cramping the batters. It's a very good over. Just a couple of runs off the bat. 131. Just 4 runs in this over. Couple of bat, couple of leg byes. He decides to smash it. Not good connection at all. Super bowling this by Abhishek. Economy of just 6 and something there around. A very good over in this. Just 3 runs with the bat. The last ball. Will Ganesh Rai hit a boundary? I feel he's going to go for a big one. A chance for a wicket or a boundary ball. That was not a good shot attempt. Fantastic spell of bowling comes to an end. Abhishek's figures look very good. 6.25 runs per over. 132 without loss. Last 18 balls remaining, guys. 165 looks to be the target now. See, he just got himself out, now retired out. He could have continued. He played a good knock. He was having a good strike rate. That's a very poor decision of calling him out when he was looking to go for some big runs. Let's see the new batsman. What will he do? Oh, that is nicely played. Off the back foot. Oh, there's a chance. He played it off the back. Oh, the bowler wasn't aware. There was an opportunity. 133 for 1. Siddharth comes on strike for the first time. He would be there with clear instructions. Go and smash every possible delivery now. But it is not easy just to go there and smash. Let's see what Siddharth has in store for us. He opens the account with a punch of the back foot. Oh, Ganesh would have done similar. Ganesh, in fact, was scoring better in that last 10-15 balls. Siddharth, he is their big hitter. Ankit, will he get his half century? He has every possibility of getting a century over here. He's got his. Oh, he's just swung at it wildly. The ball will swivel, and that's a couple of fortuitous runs. They would like to keep the scoreboard moving though. If not boundaries, if not sixes, those couples, those wides, whatever they get, it is going to be a scamper. 136 for one. Watch out for the big six. He wanted to swing it wildly. He's doing it from his. He's not moving his feet now. He's swinging it wildly from his place. He looks a bit tired now. So it is. He might just give it away now. He's just gasping for breath. No, that's again a wild swing. That's a shot of a tired man. That's good bowling by Viren. All that experience this man has, that is working out. Fantastic figures for him. 2.5 overs, 15 runs. I think this would go a distance, or that would be his wicket on this one. Watch out. Watch out for something really big on this one. In fact, he went for it. Ankit looks a bit tired. 79. He moves on to 137. The score is good comeback in the last 3 overs. 2 overs, they have just given away 10 runs. So they would just reassess the target now. Once from 165, it has to come down to realistically 155 to 160. But if I am in the team, if we are in the team MLSI Eagles, we would like to get close to 160, and that should be their priority now. And they can go for it. Just having a target in the mind, even though it's a first innings, you should be having that target to go for that. That's nicely hit. Oh, just a solitary run. 138 for one. Siddharth, let's see what his approach would be. They should be trying to go for minimum 3 boundaries now. This last 3 overs have been really good from the team. Oh my god, that is a lot of pain. That's a lot of pain. Ankit, who's been very unfortunate, he flush on his thumb. They would be retired hurt. That's has hurt him very badly. He was looking so good after playing a fantastic knock. He's hit flush on his thumb, so he's taking no chances. He's played a fantastic innings. He has bound the team, and this score, yes, they have put his team in a position of relative strength now. It is what happens in the next 10 balls would decide how it's going to be. It's a fantastic innings of 80 and carried the total with his good batting. He gets retired hurt. Previous batsman was retired out. He gets retired hurt. Puneet comes on strike. Puneet was waiting in the wings for a while, and he wants to smash it from ball one. And he wanted some few quick runs, and they both are, those fresh legs are going to help. 140 they move on to. Puneet was actually pleading at times, screaming for a couple of runs. He wanted some urgency in running. He wanted some urgency in stroke picking. He has gone on his own over there. 140. That's putting some pressure on the bowler. It was monotony. They're playing some good cricket, but they were not trying to put pressure on the bowler. This is some pressure. That body language. Oh, this is a fantastic hit. That would be up, and what a shot! This is what he wanted to go there for. He was actually almost like a tiger in the cage. Actually, he was waiting to go out. And what a good shot that is. Those fresh legs and power, because they are just new, would help. Ankit and Ganesh Rai played one of the better knocks of as an opening partner. Both of them did not get out, and that was a fantastic opening stand. Only in the last couple of overs they slowed down a bit. That's a wild swing, and good running, good enterprising running. That is super. Oh, the striker is in trouble, and I think he has made it. That was a very good throw. We'll wait. I think yes, he looked in trouble, and he's been given out. A small little cameo, but that has put the team in a good strength. Puneet gets out in the process of taking non-existing second. Some good work by Viren Shah. A throw at the right end, I would say. Throw on the bounce straight to the wicket keeper. In fact, it was slightly away from the stump. That's fine. Good call for going at the striker's head. But a small little cameo which has given their team a good push in the end. And 160 looks a possibility now. They have 7 balls. That's it very hard. And the ball is racing away. This would be a couple of runs. Will they go for the throw? No, the throw is straight towards the wicket keeper. A couple of bounces. A couple of runs takes them to 150. So good over in which they got 13 runs. So Viren Shah started off the innings. Viren Shah is going to close it from the Somaya. In fact, he bowled the second over. He's going to bowl the 20th over. But that's edged, and that would be racing away for a fortuitous boundary. In fact, there is protection. I beg your pardon. And they get a couple. In fact, just a solitary. So many mistakes in a ball. 151. I thought that was racing away for a boundary. That's a very good hit by Danish. Again, there is protection. Good bowling this by Viren. His figures look absolutely gorgeous. Just 18 runs. Puneet is it is who's on strike. 1 of 1 he has got. So that was a big swing and a miss. Again a play and a miss. Not easy for the new batter to do that. Fantastic spell of bowling last two balls. A very good last over. Just 2 runs in this one. Oh, he missed out on a straighter one. Slow away, cleans up Puneet. 152 for 3. This is superb from Viren. A slower delivery, getting rid of Puneet. The last ball of the innings. So they have done really well of controlling the scoring rate. They got 83 in the first 10 and they just conceded 69 in the last 9.5. That's good. Just 69 in the last 10 is more than acceptable after conceding those 8.3 runs every over in the first 10. Of course, that those extra 6 runs would be for that challenge over. If you discount them, it would be 77. That's fine. From 77 to 7 runs per over in the last 10 is always good. The score at the end of the first innings is 153. 154 is the target. They will have to do it at the run rate of 7.6 runs per over. Oh, that is how you start off a T20 innings. What a shot, up and over. Career, he got himself changed, transformed into a. Oh, that wasn't of the middle of the bat. That is an opportunity that will be up and over. Just timed. Oh my God, that was a. I would say rooted his back foot a bit. He needs to come in closer to the ball. That's the problem again. Again, the back foot rooted to the ground, but we have Tandil sir on the other end. That was with on a what a shot up and over six. Cleared it. 31. That is his second six. Watch out for another boundary because that's up and over into the covers. He does not stop. That's what it. Watch out for the big shot. Ankit won't stop. Take my word, he would still go for it. Yeah, he does go for it. He gets about the last 9 balls. That's good. Those small little mini efforts in bowling, that they can build up some good work. Oh, that's a fabulous cut. So that's will race away for a fantastic boundary. Back to bowl. Just does his basics right. Just puts the ball in the right areas. Good line, good length. Nothing special, but that's effective. What a shot! This is the best of the lot. Brilliant. Just a meter away from. What a shot! Swiveled, and that would be his second boundary of the over. That will just run away for a fantastic. He's been more watchful. He's been more compact. That's a gift. That is a gift which is being taken care of. Runs here would give them in a good score at the end of 10 overs. That would be. Oh, that's a fantastic hit. That is 4 runs written over it all over. What a shot that was. Which he bowls in. Using the crease well. This is beautiful here. What a shot this is. This is the team. PODAR Phantoms are trying to make up and trying to just stop the flow. What a shot this is. This would race away for a boundary. Yes, it will. Just watch out for a slog sweep or what a shot this is. Nicely done, but straight only for a single. This is good. Oh my God. As I said, only for a single. Oh, this is a fantastic hit. That would be up and what a shot. Only in the last couple of overs they slowed down a bit. That's a wild swing. And good running, good enterprising running. That is super. Oh, the striker is in trouble. And I think he has made it. That was a very good throw. We'll wait. I think, yes. He looked in trouble. Bowling last 2 balls. A very good last over. Just 2 runs in this one. He missed out on a straighter one. Slow away. Cleans up Puneet. So Amit, oh, up and over into the covers. In fact, he wanted to. The ball has swiveled away of the outside half of the bat, and that has spiraled away for 4 for 2 test runs. But a good intent shown on the very first ball. They are going for it, trying to maximize the first 6 overs of the power play. That's the clear plan for them. If there is width on offer, if there is an opportunity to get a few runs in the power play, they would be going for it. They start off with a boundary on the offside. In pursuit of 154, it's a great start for the Phantoms. PODAR Phantoms versus MLSI Eagles. This is ISDT match number 36. That is beautifully hit. That's even better. What a shot. So two Amits playing Amit Bay. That's a fantastic shot. That's a shot of with more control, more authority. It is Amit Bhausinka who gets that consecutive boundary. So two Amits. In fact, three Amits in the team. There is one more Amit Shah. So Amit Nigam, Amit Bhausinka. That's a difficult name to pronounce. Bhausinka. So Bhausinka. Amit Bhausinka. His name is difficult to produce, but pronounce, but his batting is simple and crystal clear. Just go for the balls if there is width on offer. Oh, nothing complex about his approach. What a shot this is. Even better. He just went up and over. 3 in a row. And some intent and a lot of authority. High risk, high reward for the opening batter. It was a fortuitous boundary, the first one. The second one was also uppish but was a great shot into the covers. This one was slightly towards the wideish long off. So he has moved the angle. He has moved the clock anti-clockwise. He started off with a hit behind point, then into the extra cover, and then one shot down the ground. A beautiful comeback. Good change in length, change in pace, change in the line of the bowling. The previous three occasions, the ball was pitched up. In fact, the third one was a manufactured one where he gave charge to the bowler. Three outrageous hits to start off the inning. Fantastic way to begin an innings. Now he gave the charge again. This time they have protection. The mid-on has been sent back. They get 13 in the first. A huge vociferous appeal. A very good way to end the last. In fact, the over. He was expensive in the first three. The next three balls, he got his mojo right, and the last ball was a peach. So Danish did not start off that well, but he ends it on a high. 13 without loss at the end of over number 1. We are into the second innings. The chase is a 154. ISDT 6.0. Arpit comes over the wicket from the highway end. Right arm over the wicket. Opportunity it was. Oh my god, the ball has gone past both the bowler and the fielder at mid off and has gone for boundary. Burst through his hands and he wasn't able to bend down in time. The pace of the ball just carrying it away. All 17 runs to the man on your screen. Amit Bausinka. 4 boundaries. And he's moved the clock anti-clockwise with his shots. In point, then covers, then mid off, then straight down the ground. And then he's moving towards the long on now. So he's moving the clock in the opposite direction, but his team is going in the right direction with his intent and approach. 4 boundaries for the man on your screen. Has taken his team into an overdrive and in a very strong position of strength. That's beautifully carved. There is protection. There is a chance. Scampered for a single. All 18 runs to the man on the non-striking end. Amit Nigam comes in. He would be facing the first ball, in fact, the fourth ball of the second over. Just got a delivery to face in the last over. And he would get 3 balls now in this over. So Amit Bausinka just giving some words of wisdom and just wanted to convey the message, maybe something that he would have asked him to just stay on there. Maybe not to give his wicket away, stay there. It's a wide, the first extra of the innings. The extras have made their mark, and so has Amit Bausinka in this chase. Amit Bausinka has got 4 well manufactured boundaries. 3 balls remaining in the second over. That's consecutive wides. That will take the score to 20. The chasing team would be really happy with the start which they have got. They have taken this innings in an overdrive. A run rate of almost 12.5 runs per over. They had to go at a run rate of 7.5 runs per over. 7.6, 7.7 to be precise. Oh, that could have been more than one, but that's his part. Amit Nigam would try and hold one end, try and rotate the strike and give it to the batsman who is trying to be more industrious, more explosive, and trying to explore a few more scoring opportunities. That's the man on your screen who's been the aggressor, who's been the man with a lot of intent and a good approach towards the game. Couple of balls remaining in the second over from Arpit. That's nicely bowled. That's good batting. Just consolidating a strong over. They have already got a boundary of the very first ball. And even if they get singles and a couple of wides can boot in, they will get those 10 runs per over. They got 13 in the first. Now they have got 8 in this over and still a delivery to go. Last ball of Arpit's first over. The score at the end of 2 overs is 22 without loss. 9 runs in this over. Danish. That was very well bowled, but the shot. Oh, through him. What a shot. I thought that is going for a boundary. And some power in Amit's strong shoulders, though. And the ball had a lot of pace on it. It had bounced. The ball swung away, in fact. And that was hit with a lot of power and strength and accuracy. The new ball just sailing over the fielder at deep extra cover. There was protection. So there was the chance of it being caught. So there was high risk, but there was the highest reward of the 6 runs. So what a way to start an innings. He's hitting a good bowler for a lot of runs. He's got him again. Oh my god. Two superbly timed shots. A couple of sixes. One was a short delivery. Second was an overpaced one. A lot of pace. It's swinging so beautifully. And he's swinging the bat even that beautifully. The ball is swinging in air. And cleared him comfortably. Two wonderful sixes. But that Ankit's innings is going to be crucial. They have got a good start. But that won't be easy if a wicket falls. It won't be easy to carry on with this momentum. This man is making all look so easy. Things will absolutely change after the 6 over. It boundary making won't be that easy when the spinners come in, and if they bowl well, this can be a good contest. Right now, everything going for the Phantoms. He's playing like a phantom for them, Amit Bausinka. He has put the opposition team into a lot of trouble here. MLSI Eagles, they played well. That was the first fall shot of his. The ball is moving away. And that has been his bowling. He has bowled the first 3 balls of every over poorly. And he has come back well, bowling the later half of the over. Amit should be careful though. He shouldn't be giving it away. After playing such good innings, he's going at a strike rate of in excess of 300, which is fantastic. In fact, yeah, it is 250. This is up and over again. This will swivel away for a boundary. It will run away for another boundary. And he moves on to 35. Just 12, in fact 14 deliveries. And he's bowling. He's getting a nice movement in air. That curve in air. Also the ball is doing something off the wicket. Still he's being punished. So it's there. He's hitting some good balls even. He's converted some good balls into scoring opportunities. He hit some bad balls. That's nicely done. This is smart. This is really smart. He won't go for the second. We'll have no idea. He'll just keep the strike. They are winning it in the power play now. They are doing the maximum scoring the power play. After this, just it would be a runner ball. If they get 60 runs in the first 6, it would be just runner ball after that. Oh, he gets so close to being out every time. His batting is almost on the edge. He's providing with all that entertainment is provided. It's not a chanceless innings. It is an innings which is actually teasing the fielding side. It's giving opportunities to them, and still he's scoring runs. He's taking his chance. High risk and highest reward he is reaping. And that's very well run. That follow through. He's backing up. That's the major reason. That's the reason. So both Amits are doing a great job. But Amit Bhausinka, he is completely ruled this power play with his explosive hitting. That's well bowled. In fact, it kept low. That would be the reason. This all 6, 7 wickets are very true, but this time it remained a bit low. It has kept a bit low, and that can be troublesome. That's what Ankit was saying. It's a wicket where it has been slightly up and down, not that uneven. But if the batsman was played for 74, 75 deliveries, adjusts it's to be like that, he would have something about his assessment. Let's see. Almost all wickets are fairly very even and very good. Oh, that is some good bounce, good carry on it. And today the conditions have been helpful for the bowlers, but the batsmanship is good. Arpit, it is. This has been good by Arpit. He hasn't conceded a boundary in this over. Some reprieve for him and his team. That's a chance. Oh my god, it's perilously close to being out. Just falls, and Arpit is taking all the blows. He's being hit by some overthrows. Flush on the feet this time. Very strong guy, Arpit. Does not show any remorse. 44 without loss. The last ball against Ankit Nigam now. He's bowled really well. This over, he has kept things quiet. He might just create a chance for his team. This one was not that good. In fact, he has been lucky not to go for more than one. 45 without loss at the end of 4. This is super from the Phantoms. They are going at a rate of 10.25 runs every over. In fact, 11.25 every over. And Ankit Dham had given them a brilliant start. This has just outdone their effort. It's been a good start and it's been a very quick one. Nitin, it is bowling from the highway end. 47. They just almost chopped off 30% of the runs in just a quarter. A quarter of the innings, it's we are in the fifth over and they have chopped off 47 runs off the target. Though that is a good call. That would have been trouble. Amit Nigam just refuting that single. That was a right call. That would have been disastrous have they gone for it. 47 is what the score is. Oh, through him. 48 the score moves on to. Couple of balls remaining. MLSI Eagles. They batted well. Bowling, they look slightly thin. Nathan has bowled well though. But this would be a test against this man. 19 balls, 40 strike rate in excess of 200. He might go big. That's in his arc. That is will swivel away for another boundary. Boundaries galore on this ground today from the opening batter Amit. He seems to be in imperious touch. He seems to be in a hurry to finish off this match, and he has done the right way actually. Playing and maximizing the first few overs will always keep you in good stead. So he's put the team, opposition team, in fact, on the back foot straight away with his big hitting, and he has got a quick fire. In fact, just 20 ball, he has got a 44. That would be one of the quickest half centuries of the tournament. He got a quickest half century. Oh, this was a Jaffa. Wonderful leg spin. We saw Asgar playing that fantastic 100 of just 45 deliveries, which was a treat to watch on the other day. And he got the 100 of the last ball which he faced, coming in very late. In fact, he came down 2 down and still got that 100, which was fabulous to watch. So 10.4 runs per over, it is a great start. Amit Nigam, he's got 6 of 9. The man at the other end has been the wrecker in chief, has been the enforcer, has been the demolisher. Oh, that's just slipped out of the hands. That would be a warning to the bowler as well. It was a dangerous delivery. I think umpire would warn him. Yeah, that's the first warning. That's good by umpire. See, this is what you umpire indicate to everyone. Confirm it with your other partner. Show it to the captain. Show it to the bowler. Good by umpire Raju. That's what is experience. Up and over. What a shot. He gets his first boundary. 57. A lot of cheers for Amit Nigam for his first boundary. In fact, he saw so many boundaries and sixers being hit from the other end. He decides to do on his own. That sounds like said. Good work by the wicket keeper. But Amit Bhausanka wants a strike. No, off the legs, it ricocheted off the legs. I thought it was going down leg. 58 without loss. Amit, he would be on strike. That was almost close to the first wicket. The last 3 balls of the power play, they have just raced along and just ran away with the match in the power play. Just 96 odd would be needed after the power play, which would be almost a runner ball. What a shot! This man would get caught. In fact, great catch to about a very good innings, an innings which has given them a fantastic start, has kept the chase in an overdrive, and has put them in a winning position. Just you never actually get into a situation where you almost know what's the results going to be. He has, if they lose from here, it would be, they would be themselves to blame for, because he has given them a perfect platform where they, if they, even if they play average, they're going to win this one. So let's see whether the great start provided by that phantom. He was indeed phantom wise, he was indeed a super effort over there by their best phantom. So both our phantoms are first wicket down, 58 for 1. And a breezy knock of 22 balls, 44 comes to an end. Amit played a sensational first 6 overs. Won't be run making won't be easy after the power play. Let's see whether they carry on with that. Even if they play half as good, they would be in a better position to win this one. They have got a great start. He looks more compact, the new batter. A straight no from the non-striker Amit Nigam. A clear no is always good there front than a wait, maybe, and a no. Outside the off stump, 59 is what the score moves on to. That's clearly outside the off stump. 60 with that wide. Good work by the wicketkeeper. He has kept well. He's collected the ball really well. Hasn't conceded any bye so far. In fact, has stopped a few wides from going down the leg side. That is a gift on the leg side. That would be 2 runs. So the power play 62 for 1 at the end of 6 overs. That was a big power play for them. It's 10.16 runs per over. So this is the time they can make a comeback. This is the time they can pull things back, where the field is spread, where we have a batsman who was their terminator, who was their wrecker in chief. He has been sent back. So some reprieve for the fielding team. Time for MLSI Eagles to claw back into this match. Way too short from the fielder at mid off. This is where they can pull things back. This is where they can bring some control to the innings now. They were going at the rate of knots when the other man, Amit Bausinka, was there. These two are relatively more orthodox, relatively more less dangerous, relatively much 6.1663. Oh, that was a gift, and it was taken with both hands. 6 runs, and the ball has just gone for a travel. Now just have a look. It was a gift, and making complete use of it. Using, yes, the ball has just gone outside the play park. So from a buffet of balls where it would be around 7 runs, 7 or 6.2 overs, somewhere close to that, a relatively fresher ball that would be. The ball would be selected and sent to the umpire. So the umpire is being served with the buffet of balls, 2 3 balls, from where he selects a ball which would be closer to that 6.2 overs. This is even better. What a shot this one. Just for a solitary run. Way better than that previous effort. Oh, this pinch, the second one. There was some misfield. They took advantage of it. 71. They need that control now. He's bowled well, Nitin, but twice he has faltered on his length now. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Outside the off stump with nice, generous flight. 2 balls remaining in his first, in fact, second over. Oh, super effort. What a catch! That's a brilliant catch. Actually, it was hit with a lot of force. A big tall unit is. It needed some courage to get behind it, and that must have thumped into his upper, I would say, the palm, and on the ricochet, he bobbles it and juggles it and finally takes a great catch. Super effort by the fielder to get the second breakthrough. So this has got it in parity now. One more wicket here will get it into balance. Right now, the Phantoms are running away with it. Even with the loss of wicket, they are still in a strong position. One more wicket here, and it would be 50-50 for both the teams. It's Rahul who comes in. So these are the names actually which you used to hear in those like times of 90s names. Rahul, Amit. These all are getting extinct now. You are getting replaced with a lot of new names, maybe Sanskrit names. So these are the names of 90s which are slowly getting out of contest now. People seem to be putting all fancy names nowadays for the youngsters. 72 for 2. That was a big wicket of Hemant. Hemant was looking so good in that brief stay. He seems to be one of the better batsmen. He was sent back. 72 for 2. Still 10 runs per over, which is great. Straight to the fielder at short cover. They are pulling things back with that wicket and also with some tight bowling. That was short and fortunately just one run. 73 for 2. They need exactly 81 runs in the next 12.4 overs. So if you talk about the number of balls, it is 76 balls in which to get 81, which is almost runnable, which is gettable, in fact more than gettable. They need a few wickets to come back. And they need this. Good this by Amit and by the new batter Rahul Patel. Amit and Rahul. This is what they should be continuing for next 4-5 overs. That is slashed and that will race away for a couple of runs minimum. .76 for 2. The sheer size of this ground, it's not just a ground which is crammed up, it has enough space outside the boundary. Almost 10 meters you have that space outside the boundary, which is huge. And wonderful 6-7 wickets, so lot of space to play. And it is has even distribution all around. Very few grounds you will find this way, where you have space in and around. And outfield is quick and hasten. It is almost like the Somaya outfield we experience. Green, it is not that green this year, but it will pick up and it will become a lot greener, the outfield. They have done it in patches, where we have a greener patch, where we have a grayer patch, just to give it a beautiful look. I don't know what reason it is. It is done in most venues all around the world, but that gives it a beautiful look. 77 for 2 at the end of 8 overs. .79 for 2. We are into the ninth over. Remember, they got 83 in the first 10 overs. So if they happen to give 4-5 runs in this over, and if they manage to win the challenge over, they would be in it. If That's beautifully bold. If the batting team, the chasing team, wins the challenge over, they would be in a very strong position. The challenge over is going to decide this match now. The dew has become a factor. Suddenly, there was no dew, but there is a bit of dew now. Oh, that's beautiful. Just getting his team right back into the contest with his tight bowling. Ame, Ame is the name of Lord Ganesh. So the Ganpati Bappa coming on that Tuesday for them as a savior. Almost had him. Good run being pinched. Ame, he has a bright smile on his face. And that's what we play for, having a nice smile on the face. When the team is in a lot of trouble, where every other bowler is gone for a few runs, this is like an oasis in the desert for them, someone who's trying to pull things back. And it's good. 80 for 2. Ame, the man Friday on this Tuesday for them. Straight to the fielder. Oh my god, he slipped and he has fallen down. Even the fielder. Just have a closer look at that one. Just want to see the replay again. So 80 for 2 at the end of 9 overs. If they win this challenge, the batting team, the chasing team would be on an overdrive. If they lose it, and if they don't finish the challenge, it would be parity after that. Some opening for the fielding team after that. But if they manage to get 12 runs or 10 runs, whatever they challenge, 5, 6, it would be just a very good chase for them. In fact, it would be very, very close to a win for the chasing team. The 9 overs, 80 for the loss of 2 wickets. Rahul Patel. The challenge is of 5. That's a very good call by the captain, because 10 runs 10 runs from here would give them 90, so that would be just leaving them with 64, which is good. But if they win this challenge, I think they would be in a position to come back in the match. And I strongly think Amit has bowled reasonably well. He was hit for a lot of runs. But take my word, this guy is a very good bowler, Amit. It is what Danish, I beg your pardon. Danish is a very good bowler. It is just that it is not his day today. And he has been taken for 31 runs, 30 runs in fact in 2 overs. In this over, a single. But I strongly think Danish might just win this challenge. Oh, almost! What an effort! That could have been a fantastic catch. They are putting up good front. They are not in any more young chicks of 18, 19 years old. These are middle-aged men, and they are playing for the school's team. In fact, their kids' school's team I'm talking about, and they're doing a great job. 4 balls, 3 to win. Almost pulled out another good catch. Watch out for a dot delivery. That would bring them back into this. Oh, that's what I was talking about. 3 balls, three. It is anybody's challenge now. Rahul Patel looks good. He seems to be fairly confident. Amit is giving him some words of advice, some messages being conveyed, how to run, what to do, how to approach the next 3 balls, how to get that run, where to hit the ball, what would be the approach, everything in that short little time. So 3 balls, three, another dot delivery would bring some flavor to this challenge. I think he would bowl that. Oh my god, that's not good at all, but great by the wicket keeper. He keeps them into that power play. Super effort. He has not let anything go. They may not have fielded well, they may not have bowled well, they may have faltered a bit in the latter part of the inning in batting, but the wicket keeper has done a great job. 2 runs to win the challenge. Oh, that's good and fantastic wicket keeping. This is fantastic. This is absolutely top class by the wicket keeper. He has been their hero behind the stumps, and without even anybody's notice, he has done a great job. Now the equation says 2 of 2. Oh, this is so very interesting now. Oh my god, they're trying their best to give that run away. Chance for a run out, another wicket. Yes, it is. Oh my god. Oh, that is a big appeal, but that's a right call. It's a very experienced umpire. A good call by the umpire. Very close, a lot of pressure. And fortunately, Amit is not out. 1 of 1. Both the ends, there was a chance of run out. But that was that direct hit needed because they were not going for that run. Amit, it is. After that wicket of Amit Bhausingka, things have changed. But Amit was absolutely murderous. He was in such good touch. 1 of 1. A ball that might just bring them back into the contest. 1 run over here, they would be in an overdrive. The last ball of the challenge over. 1 of 1 needed. Oh, that's super work. But that is a wide, I think. We'll just wait and confirm. Umpire just confirming whether it has brushed the pads. And so good on the batsman. I would just love to. This is so good. This is so good. You know why are they congratulating me? It's for the good sportsmanship spirit which he has shown. The ball has just had a feather on his pad, just a slight feather. It just brushed his pads, and the umpire just asked him whether it was a wide, whether it ricocheted off your pads. He was there to admit it. Good umpiring, but great sportsmanship shown by. Even if they win or lose, Amit sir, you deserve all the respect, sir. That one decision he would have said, no, I did not touch, would have given him 10 runs. That was a brave decision of accepting what was correct. And that's the character which is being displayed. You may score centuries, you may get a lot of wickets, but things like this decide your character. You are truly a good ideal and a great example for your daughter or son, whoever it is. Good, sir. So the score would remain 80, and the some drama in the match now. It's opportunity actually to for people like Rinku Singh, people like Yashashvi Jaiswal, coming from humble backgrounds for the Indian cricket team. Here it is the opportunity for people, those who have made a lot of money, those who have made a lot of name and fame for themselves, to come back on the cricketing field and enjoy their favorite passion, because they may have sacrificed their love for the game in pursuit of their careers, in pursuit of making money, in pursuit of making their professional careers, and in pursuit of education. But this is where you can give the fodder to your passion. This is where people like social people like or even management companies or sports management companies like Zooters come into play. And this is where you can almost experience an international kind of scenario, almost a replica of it. Oh, what a shot on the top, straight to the fielder. That's a great shot for just a solitary run. And these are the two teams which would give you an ideal dad's game. These are not the teams with superstars. These are not the teams with all young dads playing and hitting the ball everywhere. This is a mixture of all ages, right from 35 to somewhere close to 45, 46, 47 even, and which provides a good dad's match, a absolute matchup between two teams where one or two you have one or two good batsmen, the rest all just playing around him, one or two good bowlers, the other just trying to make up for the remaining overs. Oh, that's a beauty. That's very well bowled. Good on Sunil. You see, this is what will give you immense joy. These are no other players who look absolutely like great athletes, and player with you when you associate with some regular cricketers, they may not be adept with all the skills and talents. They may not be naturally gifted, but of course they have a lot of zeal and enthusiasm for the game. They have all those attributes to be a perfect team man, and they're showing some good. Just a single. The ball is doing a bit in the air today. And that's beautifully bowled. Equally well played. Two good shots and a lot of good balls in this over. Take the score to 82, and they need exactly 72 to win this one in the next 9.1 overs. That's in the air and up and over for a single though. There is mid off, there is wideish long off. 83 for 4 at the end of a very good over by Sunil. They need 71 in the next 9, almost at 8 runs per over. Oh, that would be racing away for minimum three. In fact, it will go and just trickle over for a boundary. That's a boundary after a long, long time. And they needed this after they lost that challenge of 5 runs. Mahesh gets a boundary. Amey, who bowled a very good first over, has been taken for a boundary of the very first ball. That wasn't that a great ball. Amey, who bowled first over, very good. This one, not that great. 88 for 4. Straight back to the bowler. Amey, his hands would be stinging with that. That would have hurt him. In this slightly chillier weather today, it is a bit cooler today. It would hurt him. 89 for 4. We are into the 12th over. And look at the bowlers. They are bowling with smile on their faces. Very rarely do we see that. He was a bit serious though. That is way outside the off stump. Will be a wide. 90 for 4. In fact, 89 for 4. Straight to the fielder. This is good bowling by Ame. After being hit for the boundary of the very first ball, he has bowled a couple of good balls. And best part is his bowling keeping the line fine. The line is outside the off stump. The length has been a little bothersome where he has pitched it up and down. And that's good line, good length. But turned away for a single. 90 for 4. At the end of 12 overs. 8 overs in which to get the remaining 64 runs. He has cleaned him up. He has got the breakthrough. Ame, he is so very happy. So 91 for 5, 12 overs done and dusted, 8 overs in which to get the remaining 63 runs. They need 8 runs per over from here on. They're slightly short of 8 runs per over and they need almost 8 runs per over. Nitin, he has bowled well. He has got a wicket to show it. 92 for 5. That's beautifully bowled. Amit Shah is there. That's the third Amit on show. We saw Amit Bausinka. He was absolutely wonderful. Perhaps he was their best batter by a big, big margin. And he looks, it looks a team with who completely depends on that batter. 93 for 5. PODAR Phantoms. 7.3 overs for them to make men's. That's very close. But a good call. Maybe pitched outside the leg stump. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Leg byes. 94 for 5 with that leg by. They need exactly 60 in the next 7.2. That's nicely bowled. A fantastic over comes to an end where he has almost got a wicket. 94 for 5 at the end of 13 overs. Exactly 60 needed in the next 7. That's going to be very interesting where almost 8.5 runs are needed every over. That was a great shot. They converted that scoring opportunity into a boundary. This is where they should. That's what they should do. They should utilize some scoring opportunities to get this. They needed that. Second boundary for Mahesh. That's good bowling. That's a good shot. The ball is racing away. It would be a minimum brace. So that's the team 100. 100 up for the team, 100 for 5. They need exactly 54 in the next 6.2. That's nicely turned away. 54 needed in the next 37. The difference between the number of balls and the runs is 17 now. One zero one for 5 at the end of 14 overs. Nitin has bowled well with his. This would be his last over. I think, yes, it is a last over. 20 for 1. His figures look fantastic. He was instrumental in getting his team right back into the contest from almost a position of no hope. They are in a winning position from here on. They look the firm favorites, the fielding team, to win this one now. And this next 2 overs are going to decide which way the match is going to swing. With Mahesh there, they have a chance because Mahesh looks comfortable. And if he plays like that, continues, oh, good football. That's Ganesh. He is their most experienced player. Good work by Nitin. Bucket hands of his stopping that ball from going over. Good start by Mahesh. Look at the determination and focus in his eyes. He wants to win it for his team. He wants to win it for his school. 103 for 5. Oh, that's good work by the wicket keeper. He has been really good. Very interesting the equation now. 34 balls in which to get 51 runs. They need some good batting from Mahesh. They need an over in which they get 10 runs. In fact, 2 overs like that. That's a good shot. That's a great shot. That's a fantastic swivel and hit. Super shot. That will keep them interested. That will keep them in the match. 107 for 5. 47 needed. That boundary was needed, and that's what Mahesh. That was indeed very good shot indeed. He has got 6 in the first 3. That's a brilliant over for them. They need another boundary, and they would be in a very strong position. 47 in 5.3. That run rate does not have to go above 9. It has to be kept below 8.5, 8 runs per over, just for them to be at a position of relative safety. A good work. Oh my God. He's put his foot on the line. He has put his body on the line. He has taken one for the team, and with a big broad smile on his face. It must be paining and paining big time. But the big man is showing very little pain. That was hit hard, hit flush on his ankle. Might have hurt him, but a big strong guy with a big strong heart over there. Nitin has taken one for the team. That's off the back foot. Oh, that's a difficult chance. And he has got hit. Oh my god, straight into the chest. This man is pretty strong. He has got hit so many times all throughout the day. And he would need some assistance over there. He's so strong, this guy. While some wild throws were swung at him, he stopped so many balls, and that hit him almost 3 4 times. This one straight to him was hit very hard. So lot of body blows for this man, but a lot of courage by Arpit. Really, he, that's a cracking shot. What a shot this is! This is a super slog sweep, which would keep this team in hunt, and this is a great over which they needed. 108 for 5. 112 in fact. 112 for 5 at the end of 15 overs. It's very interesting now. 42 needed in the last 5. They need exactly 8.4 runs per over, which is anybody's game. Right now, with that over, Puttar Phantoms are right on top of it. That was a gift, and that is a shot of some intent. So they are just spoiling their chances with bowling like this, Ame. But what a shot! That steel in the eyes, that focus, that in the eyes, the determination was there to be seen. And he has taken the gift with both hands and dispatched it with disdain. And he would be really proud of his short little rings over here. A game-changing knock by Mahesh. It's not a one-player team, a one batting team, one batsman team. Mahesh is just providing with that cushion which the team wanted. It is not only Amit Bausinka who can win it for them. He needs some support, and Mahesh is giving that fantastic support. Also, Amit Shah hitting that boundary. 29 balls, 36 runs. Oh, he pulled out almost. Again, one more player hurt. Lot of blows for MLSI Eagles. Another chance gone begging. But they have worked a lot, both these teams. They've taken a few blows. They've jumped around. They have taken some good catches. They've given their best. Let's see who wins it. 35 in the next 28. Anybody's game this is. Right now, Podar Phantoms right on top. But things can change in a few deliveries. What a shot again. He's playing some good shots. 34 in the next 27. Amay, after bowling that horrific first ball, next two balls right on spot. Mahesh is the key for them now. Mahesh needs to stay there for a couple of more overs. That's again a gift that is hit very hard. That will race away for another fantastic four. And that will take his team in a position of real strength. Just 30 needed now in the next 26 balls. The difference between the number of runs and balls remaining is just 4, which was around 17 at one point of time. So this man is playing a crucial knock. 126 for 5. A knock with full of character, knock with full of grit, a knock with full of determination. With whatever abilities he has, he's putting up a best show. Oh, that's a gift. What a shot. This is big. This is long. This is match winning. Full tosses. And he's making full toll of it. And taking full toll of it. This is not right. Amey, you started off so well. He was the one who got them back into the contest. He's the one with his full tosses taking the game away from themselves. 132 for 5. Just 22 needed in the next 24 balls. This over has just killed it for the MLSI Eagles and has made everything right for the PODAR Phantoms. They have just got so very close to a comfortable win now. Courtesy Mahesh's good batting and some poor bowling by Amey. This time, not that great Amey. I just have a strong feeling that this man, he has taken a lot of body blows. If he bowls an over of 3 runs or 4 runs, again there would be something very interesting. If they get Mahesh out, they would still come back into the contest. It is completely away, like just 10% of you would give it to the fielding team to defend 22 and 24 in a T20 encounter where a batsman is going hammer and tongs. But you never know. You get a Mahesh's wicket, they would be right back into it with a small chance of getting back and winning it. That that 10% would easily become 20-30% if they get Mahesh's wicket. In fact, can become 40% chance to win it. That's not good. Full toss won't help you, and a misfield to boot. They should be avoiding all this. Nitin somehow was bowling so well, fielding so well. Somehow things have gone awry for him as well. 23 balls, 21. Look at the steel on that man's face, and he's smiling now. They're trying to put pressure and get his wicket. He is returning it with a smile on his face. Oh, it's very hard straight to the field. That makes it something interesting now. 22 balls, 21 runs. A good over here of just 2-3 runs will get a lot of interest in the last 18 balls, and can, if it goes in the last over for 6 balls 7 runs, something like that. Oh, not, that's the first fault by the wicketkeeper. He has kept everything down. So 3 wides, that will just deflate all the pressure which was created. 136 for 5. Just 18 away they are now. Oh, this is poor. Arpit has bowled so well. That's the first bad ball which he has bowled. He has been taken for a few runs, but he has bowled very well, trying to keep control. That's a chance. In fact, it has gone all the way, and this will seal the deal for them. Just 11 needed now. That 12 needed, in fact. That wasn't a great ball, short pitch, and he did not connect it that well, but strong arms of his just tipped over the bar. 12 needed now. Two sixes away. He moves on to 49, a well deserved half century. Forget about the numbers. The sheer confidence and determination on his face, the body language often suggests what's going to be the result. He's not the one with gifted abilities, not a very strong batter, but so much steel and grit on his face. That would be is 50. 50 for Mahesh, a fantastic one, brilliant one for them, and has taken his team to a position of absolute strength over here. One 43 for 5, last ball of the 17th over. 10 needed now. Ankit Zam injury, Ganesh giving himself out. That wasn't the wise decision. Ankit Dham got injured, so that was unfortunate because he could have hit a couple of sixes and taken his team. In the hindsight, you can say all these things, but they played real little slow after that initial great start. Very rarely do we see a side having a partnership of almost 140, 130 as an opening stand and still losing that match. 9 needed in the next 3. 30 balls, 50. Their teammates haven't been keeping a track of the score. They're just bothered about the score. Hiren, meanwhile, would be there to. He goes for the big one. That's a boundary. They just need 5 now. Let's see whether he gets an opportunity to get his first wicket and to get the winning runs. If Amit Shah has the sorry, I beg your Mahesh has the opportunity to get his winning shot, or will the bowler get a wicket? Yes, he does get a wicket. Some happiness for Hiren and his team. Out of nowhere, they get a wicket. A sweep shot or a slog sweep is always played on a length ball. If the ball is pitched up, it is not easy to sweep. And unless you are a Surya Kumar, 153 for 6. They need a Malinga over here. Malinga twice did it. He took 4 of 4. He got it against the South Africans where he got 4 in 4 and he won that match with this sheer bowling. No, they had absolutely 0% chance to win that one. 0.1 I would say. And he took that chance and he got 4 of 4. They need a Malinga over here. That would bring Mahesh on strike and one blow away from victory there. They just need 4 runs to win this one. That's a wide. He is one hit away. There is one hit away from a win. Two to win. Just 2 runs away they are. Yeah, it would be stretched. 12 balls in which to get just 2 runs. Oh, that will seal the deal. The man has taken them to a win with a fantastic boundary. Has got his half century and he has won the match for his team. Oh, up and over into the covers. In fact, he wanted to. The ball has swiveled away of the outside half of PODAR Phantoms versus MLSI Eagles. This is ISDT match number 36. That is beautifully hit. That's even better. What a shot. Just go for the balls if there is width on offer. Oh, nothing complex about his approach. What a shot this is. Even better. He just right arm over the wicket. Opportunity. It was. Oh my God. The ball has gone past both the bowler and the Danish. That was very well bowled, but the shot. Oh, through him. So what a way to start an innings. He's hitting a good bowler for a lot of runs. He's got him again. Oh my God. Two. Yeah, it is 250. This is up and over again. This will swivel away for a boundary. It will run away for another boundary. 18 balls, 40 strike rate in excess of 200. He might go big. That's in his arc. That is will swivel away for another boundary. And show it to the bowler. Goodbye, umpire Raju. That's what is experience. Up and over. What a shot. He gets his first boundary. 57 after the power play, which would be almost a runner ball. What a shot. This man would get caught. In fact, great catch. To must 6.1663. Oh, that was a gift. Balls remaining in his first, in fact, second over. Oh, super effort. What a catch. 2 runs to win the challenge. Oh, that's good and fantastic wicket keeping. This is fantastic. This is absolutely the last ball of the challenge over. 1 of 1 needed. Oh, that's super work. But that is a wide, I think. We'll just wait and confirm. Oh, that would be racing away for minimum 3. In fact, it will go and just trickle over for a boundary to get the remaining 64 runs. He's cleaned him up. Runs. They need some good batting from Mahesh. They need an over in which they get 10 runs. In fact, 2 overs like that. That's a good shot. That's a great shot. That's a fantastic swivel and hit. Really, that's a cracking shot. What a shot this is. This is a super slog sweep, which would keep this team in hunt and that was a gift, and that is a shot of some intent. Which is the key for them now. Mahesh needs to stay there for a couple of more overs. That's again a gift that is hit very hard. That will race away for another fantastic. With whatever abilities he has, he's putting up a best show. Oh, that's a gift. What a shot. This is big. This is long. This is match winning. Very well. Trying to keep control. That's a chance. In fact, it has gone all the way. Meanwhile, would be there to. He goes for the big one. That's a winning shot, or will the bowler get a wicket? Yes, he does get a wicket. Some happiness. Oh, that will seal the deal. The man has taken them to a win with a fantastic